Blessings to you all. Wonderful, amazing planet Earth with you individuals out there. I would like to talk today about to be in the present and to be conscious and feel. I like to call it discomfort. But what it really is universal longing, a pain in a sense. Everyone do have them. Just hold still for a moment and feel it. Sit completely still and feel. You will feel discomfort and you will feel a kind of pain. Unless you are the world's most perfect man, and still then, unless everyone is becoming more and more free, we can never become 100% happy. If you become happy on someone else's expense, it is not really happiness. But to sit in the moment, feeling it, and to sense the different feelings of things. And by doing so, by becoming aware, instead of the cosmos and the universe working upon you subconsciously, it does mold and form your etheric and your astral and your soul. When you sit in it, you allow it to work upon you, strengthen your inner core, becoming more steadfast and strong in turbulence, in wavering emotions, in unsureties, in fear. You become more unwavering. You get a steel will in a sense. That is why meditation is a primary factor in esoteric training. To build up that inner core strength where you can, with your own free will and your own power, open up your focus and observe. Use your thought for different... What is it called? I forget the English word, but you use your thoughts to contemplate different varieties of topics, or maybe try to expand upon something. You can also, when you meet other human beings, you can connect with them soulfully, including your intelligence, where you can combine the two and become aware of them both. Of course, this is not something we can do constantly or in any time yet. But by training these things, by focusing in on the now, and start to prioritize what you would like to focus on here. There are a whole lot more to focus on in this moment than all the despair and pain and sufferings we have here on earth. Yes, we know they are always here, and the best we can do is by sharing and making amends to make things easier for everyone. If we are participating in the fear-mongering and letting ourselves get dragged in fear, let ourselves get overly emotional and waver everywhere, drift, trying to run away from problems, not sitting in the problem and trying to find a solution. The only way to actually sense and perceive a spiritual experience like that is to sit in it. When you meet another human being suffering, and you feel that pain, you see that person suffering and you so want to do something with it, when you become that pain, you know how that other human being feels. It is a reflection of that other person's pain not in opposition, but in the other direction. It is mirror imaged, if you would like it. To experience anything, even pain, discomfort, struggles, and feel them and become aware of them as much as joy, pleasure, and happiness. The more we get to know our darker sides, the more we can anchor ourselves and know ourselves as true human beings. True human beings that have gone through struggles, sufferings, wars, pains, and built up a character that is strong, that has gained insight into life and into the world that allows you to open your heart. Instead of closing yourself in and starting to hate and despise the world, you love the world even more because you see where many people are coming from. When you see where people are coming from, you can relate. And when you can relate, other human beings find it comforting to be together with you, so that we all can share in on a living, breathing, soulful experience. This can only happen when we are open to be impressed and to express by what is going to impress itself upon me right now, and wait and feel, be open. If you become impatient, you will start to wonder, when is it coming? And then it gets in the way. That becomes the results. You have to be all open, emptied consciousness, emptied mind, pure observation, and wait. This is the conscious working upon you. This is the cosmos working upon you. And the more you start to strengthen, the more you feel the loving, the uplifting, the forces that care for humanity, that don't want to oppress us, that don't want us to become moral automatons, to become robotic in our ways, to have a living, active soul and thought life in general. I am trying to point out to different states of consciousness to be in. The open waiting, and you can also contemplate it at the same time. And you can feel on it. You can be completely here. We have different states of consciousness to use based on situation and what we should do in the moment. There is no this or that. There is always changes and grades in consciousness. There is no one enlightenment. When you have reached your first enlightenment, you'll suddenly see there's another damn peak, blessed peak, behind that top you just climbed. And it is never ending. It doesn't even end after death. You reincarnate and then you keep on going. So if you leisurely live away your life in this life, you will lag a little behind in the next life. This is obvious. But if you take step by step and you show the divine that you want to be a difference to the world, you want to be a healing force, you want to be a teacher, a guide, and also a student to the world and to the divine, they will hold your hand and guide you. They are that loving. They are, but you have to have that true, sincere feeling of wanting to make a change to the world, wanting to make a loving, evolving change to this world, introduce new impulses that is of a more holy and a more holistic nature, a more caring nature, a more understanding nature. The heart way, the middle way, in between will and thought. You have the heart, and the heart is our moral guidepost. Do we want to feel pain for an action we did, or do we want to feel loving and beautiful in an action we did? That is something you learn over time when you become more conscious. You get a strength and a power to choose this more, to open this up more, And there is always room for improvement. You can never perfect this in this life. Never. You can only become better and better and fine-tuning it and preparing it to the next life. That is what we do. We prepare, we evolve, we share, we grow. And yeah, that is what this is all about. And the more we get to feel it, know it, understand it, and live it, the more we see results in our life. May the divine bless you and guide you all you beautiful seekers out there, so that you can find your own answers to things and find out for yourself. Love you all. Thank you. Goodbye.